Hi Alexa, good to see you and thanks for agreeing to join me. Just good to catch up with you after your PM Society and CIM Marketing Leaders program, which we've had some really good feedback on, but I just really wanted to get your take on the value you got from it and whether it fills a gap in the market.
Hi Simon, great to see you, and thank you so much for the opportunity to be on the course. I found it extremely valuable. So three things from my perspective. The first day was a really rare opportunity to take myself out of the day-to-day business and to spend time reflecting on myself, my own personal brand, and also my goals as well. And you don't often get the chance to do that. So it was a really lovely opportunity to do that. And I felt buzzed for the whole weekend afterwards. And then once that buzz had kind of subsided, it's left me feeling really quite grounded and focused on what I want to do. So that was the first day. And then day 2 and 3, when we then went into the strategic leadership period, again, it just gave me that opportunity to kind of look up, look around, take a more holistic view of the business, of my business, without being, head down in my therapy area. And just to be kind of sharing ideas and listening to my peers was fabulous. So sort of that, it was that holistic view. And then finally, the third thing was just around networking with other people. So great to be neutral ground. You're not with competitors, you're not at a congress, and just to be sort of sharing ideas, aspirations, hear what other people's goals are. It was inspiring for me, really, and sort of refocused me. So really, really valuable.
Fantastic. And I'm sensing from that it definitely fills a gap in the market for senior pharma marketing leaders, but I also sense from that both this conversation and others that some value from actually having coaches and session leaders who were coming from outside the pharma sector.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And I have looked at other courses, and I think when you're in the pharmaceutical industry, a lot of the courses are very technical based, skills based, etc. So I think the gap that this fills is actually taking you a level above that into that kind of holistic, as I said, holistic view of the business, rather than it being, regulatory focused or, how to write a marketing plan or whatever. So yes, it's very valuable to have somebody from a completely different business to come in and sort of talk to us and take those learnings. We were talking about Marks and Spencers, and I'm thinking, okay, so how am I going to apply those learnings from how M&S have turned themselves around? How am I going to do that for my brand? So very, very interesting.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for taking the time to give that feedback, and certainly helpful for us as we plan next year's cohort of the same program. So thanks very much, Alexa, and no doubt speak to you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you.